How is everyone tonight? Happy to see you all. Lovely. Hi, Carla. It's good to see your face. And Carrie, who's snuggly over there, and Linda, who looks like she's still in Italy, which we wish we were all still in Italy. Welcome, Kim. Okay, ladies, let's see. I'm so glad everyone's here tonight. I'm not sure if Carla, if you were here last time, but I'm really excited to do this again tonight. It gives us a really nice opportunity to kind of be together and not have too much on our plate while we're here, kind of take that time to relax a little bit. So, if you are new tonight, I just want to take a moment to explain what we mean by soul voice and why we gather like this, especially right now, because world is crazy out there. So, we all could use more of this. So many of us are living through what people call a great awakening, which is kind of amazing. For a while there, I think a lot of us were maybe the only ones, but apparently it's kind of everywhere now. You're hearing about it everywhere. But awakening, it's not always peaceful and clear and easily understood. I know for myself, going through it in the beginning, there was some spiritual psychoses and trying to figure out, some of the happenings and the things that were going on, whether they were real or not. And I know that I struggled with that a lot for many, many months, not being able to talk to anybody about what I was feeling and what was going on inside of me, because I really feared that I was going to be taken to like an institution or something. And I have to say that I do kind of believe that a lot of people that have been institutionalized have probably just been going through awakening and people didn't believe them. But that's for another conversation later on. But so sometimes it does show up as confusion, grief, anger, nervous system overload, especially right now, nervous system overload. I think we're all kind of feeling that. Or just feeling like the world just really doesn't make sense. Um, and the truth is, maybe it's just that we haven't fully arrived in this place that we're supposed to be at. So it's wonderful to have a community of people that are experiencing the same things or have already experienced them. So we can almost act as mentors and we can be here and comfort each other and just really be there for one another. And so nothing is off limits. You can ask anything you want in our membership. You can always reach out to me, Linda, or Carrie if you have any questions or any things you want to discuss with us. We are there for that. So we see this again and again, people awakening mentally or spiritually, but their bodies are still holding on to old conditioning, trauma, and fear. And when we're awakening and that is not integrated properly, it can be very destabilizing. That actually happened to me. I started working on some of my shadows and not completely understanding what the process was going to be and what I was doing there had really sent me for a loop because I started working on old traumas and letting this all come up that I had held down for so long. And once I brought it all up, I didn't know what to do with it. And it really sent me on a downward spiral for quite some time. So that's why it's really important to have somebody that you can kind of bounce ideas off of and rely on to help you out. So this is where the soul voice comes in. Your soul voice is the part of you that already knows. It's your true self. We have the ego and the soul voice are the words that I use to describe the two, or you could be the false self and the true self. So our true self is our soul self. And that's a part of us that already knows. It's older than our thoughts. It's older than this body. Our soul self has been lifetime after lifetime. It has experienced many, many things. And that is within us, but we're not always able to hear our soul voice because there's so much distraction and so much going on from our false self. Our ego self is so driven and wants all of this loud, the crowds, we're on the social media, the feeling the need to belong to something. So we get our soul self gets crowded and kind of gets pushed out of the way, and we start to have this amnesia and completely forget that we even have that soul self. So what we're trying to do is teach ourselves through some somatic movements and asking questions and trying to get back to that soul self. And once we initiate that communication with our soul self, the more frequently we do that and we engage in the soul self, the more times when we're in a situation where it could either be your ego making the decision for you or your soul self, you will start to see your soul self coming in loud and clear. And your soul self is always going to be making the better choice for you. So that's our goal, is to get to that point where our soul self, we can hear it instead of hearing all the noise from the ego self. So that's what in case you guys didn't know from before, or you didn't get that the last time you were here. So the reason is also our ego self, our false self, has been shaped by family, religion, culture, survival patterns, patriarchal systems that taught us how to override the body and distrust ourselves. So soul voice cuts right through that noise. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, but it's steady, honest, and grounded. And this is a work deeply influenced by Mary Magdalene's Gospel. And if you haven't read Mary Magdalene's Gospel, I highly recommend reading it. The version that's interpreted by Jean Lalou. It's my French, Lalou. I am French actually, but I don't speak it. So Mary's Gospel teaches us, I find this absolutely fascinating, because as we're awakening at this time on this planet, we are reading a gospel that was written 2,000 years ago, that she's speaking exactly of the times that we are living through right now. And she's giving us the keys to how to clear our egoic issues, our humanness, and to come into our own light and be that light and love for the rest of the world. So her gospel explains the steps to getting to that. So the first one is getting in touch with our soul voice, getting rid of that amnesia that we have, where we have forgotten what we've done in our past. And the more we can clear our shadows, the more we are open to receiving more. So I'm not sure if some of you have gone through this, but once you start clearing a shadow, and it can also be something as simple as like you've been fighting with your boss, something's been going on, and you finally just say like, you know what, I surrender, I'm leaving it up to, whatever happens. You have just solved one of your shadow problems. And you might suddenly feel this like clearing, this opening, and you will gain some of the abilities that we have been told don't exist. So like clairvoyance, all the clairs, we have been taught that is non-existent, but they are existent, and they all are all within us, and we are able to do them. We just need to be a clear channel. So you might, once you clear something, you might counteract it with experience of knowing something new, that your soul voice is kind of sending you these messages, or learning about maybe your past lives in memories that have been hidden. So it's really fascinating to keep doing the work in this area. Can you guys tell that I'm really excited about this? So Mary was teaching people how to listen to themselves and how to recognize the truth in their body through somatic feelings, like how does their body feel in this moment. And we've also gotten away from that. We don't necessarily listen to our bodies like we should be. So soul voice, activating our soul voice, is the first practice in the initiation. And it's not done at that time like it's something we always should be doing. We should always be checking in with our soul voice. So there's plenty of books you can read. You can learn all the frameworks, but without actually learning to listen inwardly, your awakening just stays like intellectual. You won't experience all of the wonderful things that are available to us. The practice will help you stabilize your nervous system, build trust with your inner knowing, and begin separating soul guidance from fear and ego. We're not here to get answers tonight. You may or may not. We're just establishing open communication. We're learning the language of listening. And something really important to name as circle facilitators, we've learned that the medicine doesn't always come from our own experiences alone. Often it comes through witnessing others. Sometimes when someone else shares, it unlocks something we didn't yet have words for. So this is a performance space. This is not a performance space, sorry. This is a performance space. We're gonna sing and dance tonight. Yeah. So you don't need to speak if you're not comfortable speaking. Of course, I love to see everyone's face, and I love to hear your voices and your feedback. But if you are not comfortable doing that, you absolutely do not have to share. And you don't need to arrive with a question or an intention. Your presence being here is enough. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. So just relax and enjoy. And whatever comes, comes. So if it feels supportive, you're welcome to have your camera on. If not, that's completely okay. Tonight is just simply about grounding in and returning to ourselves. So before we begin, let's set a shared intention. You may place a hand on your heart if that feels right to you. We call in Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, and Isis, the women whose voices carried wisdom through silence, exile, and forgetting. We honor the Magdalenes who came before us, the ones who held truth in their bodies when it could not be spoken, and the ones who walk with us now, seen and unseen, guiding this return. The ones who died standing in their sovereignty, holding the red thread for the next generation. Our ancestors who have lit the path for us to follow so that we too can carry the codes of the Magdalene and pass them on as the evolutionary consciousness rises. May we be under their protection and guidance for the greater good of all humanity on our planet and beyond. May we be granted the power to heal those in need and share our light with the world. If you're here tonight, you're here for a reason, not by accident and not by chance. We gather not to be fixed, not to be taught what to believe, but to remember how to listen. We acknowledge that we gather here not as seekers of perfection, but as people of remembering who we are. May this space support the return of the divine feminine, not as an idea, but as a lived, embodied presence. May we listen with honesty. May we be gentle with ourselves. May we trust what arises, and may what is ready to be revealed come forward with ease. Okay, let's go take a sip of tea here. Okay, so get nice and comfy. We're going to do a little meditation. Feel free to lie down, sit down, whatever is comfortable for you. If you want to turn your camera off for this, you're totally fine to do that. We're going to do a little meditation, and then we're going to come back later and do a little journaling. So, okay, let's begin. I'm going to put a little music on very lightly here, just for background. If I can find something. Okay. Let's begin by settling into the body. Take a slow breath in through your nose, letting your body know you've arrived. There's no need to stop your thoughts. Just notice them and let them pass. Take another breath in and release it slowly through the mouth with sound. Sound tells the body it's safe to soften. Notice the surface beneath you, your feet on the floor, or the place where your body is supported. Feel the weight of being held. There's nowhere else you need to be right now. Now bring your awareness to the soles of your feet. Without forcing anything, imagine small roots beginning to form there. They grow gently downward, moving through the floor into the soil beneath you, down through the layers of the earth, through the stone, through the water, moving deeper and deeper. Let them travel all the way to the crystalline core of the earth. At the center of earth, imagine a luminous white crystalline field, ancient, steady, alive. See the crystal energy beginning to rise. It moves upward through your roots, slowly, steadily, entering the soles of your feet. Notice if you feel warmth, tingling, heaviness, maybe nothing at all. All responses are welcome. Now allow the white crystalline light to rise up through your ankles, your calves, your knees, moving into your thighs, your hips, your pelvis. Let it fill your lower belly. Take a breath there, feeling into the lower belly. Notice your lower body becoming heavy, steady, anchored. And the light rises into your solar plexus. Your ribs soften, your breath deepens. Now moves into your chest, your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands and fingertips. Notice your hands. Do they feel different? Finally, the crystalline white energy moves up through your throat, into your jaw, your cheeks, behind your eyes, and up through the crown of your head. Let it rise slightly above you like a fountain of white light and gently expand. Notice your posture. Notice your breathing. Notice if your body feels more present. Imagine yourself raising your arms overhead and opening your palms upward, tilting your head slightly back, and above you imagine a warm golden light. Wisdom, Holy Sophia, Christ light, higher knowing. See the light descending upon you. As you inhale, let it enter through your crown, down through your head, your throat, into your chest. Place one hand on your heart if you feel comfortable doing so. Now feel the white light from below and the golden light from above meeting in your heart space, swirling together, slowly, not competing, synchronizing. This is coherence. Coherence of the body, heart, and soul. Notice your heartbeat. Notice your shoulders. Notice your jaw. Can it soften just a little bit more? Take one slow breath directly into your heart space. And take another slow breath directly into your heart. As you exhale, feel the two lights blending, grounding and open, anchored and receptive. Keeping your hands on your heart, notice your nervous system. Do you feel calmer, heavier, more alert, emotional, neutral? There's no correct experience. We're just simply tracking the body. Keep your hand on your heart if that feels good. If not, you can put it down. And from this coherent, grounded space, now we will begin listening. With your eyes still closed, in this moment, we invite the support that already walks with us. We invite our ancestors, those known and unknown, who lived, loved, endured, and listened before us. We invite our guides, not as authority, but as companionship on this path. And we invite the Magdalene presence, the lineage of wisdom, compassion, and embodied knowing that reminds us how to listen inwardly. You don't need to see anything. You don't need to hear words. Simply allow yourself to feel what it's like to be supported. Notice any shift, warmth, softness, grounding, emotion, or even resistance. Whatever you notice is enough. Before we ask anything, I want to help you notice how your body responds to alignment. Stay exactly as you are, seated and supported. Bring gentle awareness to your body. Notice your breath. Notice your chest, your belly, your shoulders. Now silently think the phrase or speak out loud or under your breath, I am open to listening. I am open to listening. That's it. Notice what happens to the body. No need to name it. No need to decide anything. Now let's gently invite the soul voice in. This isn't a question asked with the mind, it's an invitation offered inwardly. I welcome what's meant for me. What do I need to know right now? And then we wait. Listening may come as a sensation, an emotion, a memory, an image, calm, resistance. All of this is welcome. If nothing happens, that is not a failure. Sometimes safety is the answer. Stay kind, stay curious. We're going to stay in this space for about 5 minutes. I'm going to raise the music a little bit, and you're just going to listen for what do I need to know right now, and I welcome what's meant for me. I'm going to put the music up a touch for you. Okay, let's wiggle our toes and our fingers. Come back into the room. Give a little stretch there. Okay. Okay, as we begin to close the inner listening, we're going to take a moment to thank our soul self. Thank the part of you that showed up, the part that listened, the part that was willing to stay present. If you invited in your guides, ancestors, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, or the Mary lineage, silently thank them now. Thank them for their presence, their protection, and their guidance, whether it was felt clearly or quietly. We release anything that doesn't belong to us. We keep only what is ours to carry forward. Gently return to the awareness of your body, feeling your feet, feel your breath, and feel the support beneath you. Your connection is now complete. Your body knows how to stay grounded, and your soul voice remains with you. So we're going to do a little bit of journaling while it's fresh in your mind. We're going to take a few minutes to jot down what you heard, how your body felt, if you felt like you heard something or you felt something different, anything that you noticed, whatever it is, just kind of jot that down. If you got some messages, and I would even go as far to say is put your pen on the paper and just start writing about your experience, and just free write and let whatever comes forward in you. And then we're going to come back and talk about it. So I'm going to play a little music while we do some journaling. There she goes again. see how everybody did. So does anybody want to share? Honestly, I think we all are really in desperate need of, it's like, I know I'm feeling it, and it sounds like everyone's feeling it. It's like there's so much tension and so much frustration and anger and anxiety that it's hard to kind of push that down right now for all of us, and with just the world events and whatnot. So being really mindful of that and giving ourselves a little extra care is really necessary right now, under these circumstances. So just tell everybody I gave you permission to have an extra nap or an extra bubble bath or whatever you guys need, because we all need it. So with that, well, I hope you guys do let me know if anything does come to mind. Always send me a DM and just let me know in the school group if anything came up later on for you or how you felt about that. I'd love to hear. So before we close, I just want to name a few things. So what we did tonight isn't meant to stand alone. It is the soul voice activation and trying to like open those lines of communication. And like a muscle, the more you do it, the more easier it comes to you. It's like doing a workout. So the first time around, it's kind of like if your body is not used to it, and it's like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing or if I'm supposed to come through. But the more you practice, the more you will get messages. And if you go to our, in the school, at the top, it says there's like community classroom. If you go into the classroom, there is a section for soul voice. So there is a 20-minute soul voice that it's like a generic one, but you can listen to it at any time. And if you're looking for answers specific, you can listen to it and you can ask those questions that you really want to bring forward. So I encourage you to practice with that as much as you can. And give yourself some grace. If nothing came through, it's fine. It doesn't always work. It takes time. So soul voice, it's the practice of initiation. And sorry, I lost my place. Oh, so in the Magdalene network, this is a free monthly practice. We do this every month, and it's just for us all to come together and do a little somatics and a little listening to each other. And I do love that sometimes we hear somebody else's story and that kind of triggers something in us. So that's why it's really nice. I love hearing everybody's shares. And the free monthly practice exists to help you slow down, stabilize, remember how to listen again, especially in the early stages of awakening when things can feel very overwhelming and unclear. And so some people stay right here for a long time, and that's perfectly okay. And others eventually feel ready to move from the orientation and the integration, which is what we're doing here, and want to begin working more intentionally with embodiment, shadow, and lived practices. So the way that our membership is set up is we have this beautiful free community, and we have the soul voice, and we do prayers, and there's lots of other things for you guys to explore in there. And then once you are feeling like you've already mastered your soul voice and hearing your soul voice, then you may want to consider upgrading to the paid membership, where we really start to embody all of the things that we learn, and we start to go through working through the shadows. And so that's a different phase. But I encourage you to take advantage of everything that we have to offer. There's so much in there. No rush, no requirement. When you're ready, you will know when you're ready. Your only job is to notice what feels true to you and keep listening to yourself. So thank you for showing up for yourself tonight. Thank you for slowing down, for listening, and for allowing your body and nervous system to be part of this process. If you feel called, you're welcome to share a word or a reflection in the school. You can write on the community board, or you can send me a DM if you're feeling interested in it. So drink lots of water, rest, be gentle with yourself, and often clarity takes time to arrive. So just keep listening for it and look for your synchronicities. They're always there around you. And that's it. Thank you so much for showing tonight. And
Can I say something? Can I say something really quick?
of course.
Today in Sacred Petitions, we were talking about if guys could come. And so I just want to say we really would love a male voice in Sacred Petitions in the morning. And, I mean, women, we love women's voices, but I just want to say it. Trent, please come try Sacred Petitions. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Yes, we have this. In case you're interested, Trent, and anyone else, Saturday mornings we have Sacred Petitions, which is Carrie hosts and do some writing, journaling, and writing prayers, and it's actually really beautiful. We do have it every day of the week, but it is offered free on Saturdays, so I encourage you to check that out. All right, folks, it was great to seeing you all tonight. Have a good night. Take good care of yourselves.
Thank you. So good.
Thank you, Sandy. I needed this so much. Thank you.
Good. Love you.
Thank you. Blessings from Brazil. Here's hot.